In your evidence today, you say she hid on the balcony. We have seen the pictures of, you can look at the pictures of that balcony. Did she tell you she locked herself on the balcony outside? Or did she tell you she hid on the balcony? Ufichana. Because this was a glass door. Where would she hide? And it was already daylight. So which is the correct evidence?
She locked herself.
It is correct. She locked herself. Then your statement says Asad tried to open the door, and when it was found, when he found that it was locked, he hit the door. He hit the door. That is what Maxine told you, isn't it?
Exactly.
Did she tell you what he hit the door with?
No.
She did not.
No.
But in court today, you have said, did you say? You actually were quiet on that. You didn't say hit the door. But Maxine told you hit the door.
Yes, Maxine said so.
Yes, but you didn't say it in court today. Now, you have told the court that you went around looking for what the weapon that could have been used to hit the door. You didn't find it.
No.
So my question is, did you find anything contrary to what Maxine told you? Meaning, did you find, she is saying he hit the door. She has told, so many people have said here, she said he kicked the door. Hit, kick, don't worry about that. Did you find anything on that day to disprove what she said? That it was the deceased who hit the door?
I didn't find anything in the house. But to add on that, I was not the first respondent. I already found people in that house. So I could not say I'm 100% sure there was or there wasn't, because
Luckily,
I was not the first person.
Diana, those people have come, they have told us also, don't worry about them. You yourself, as the investigator, you did not find anything to disprove what the accused said, that it is him who hit the house, correct? Okay. You even, in fact, your evidence is that Maxine told you he knocked the door. Knocked the door like this. Did he knock the door or did he knock the door? What did Maxine tell you?
He said the knocking, the one using a lot of force.
No, that's what you said today. But in your statement, she told you he hit the door. But it doesn't matter.
It's still the same thing.
It is actually, you are right, it is the same thing because it is the deceased doing it, isn't it? Whether he hit it or knocked it, it's the same. Correct? Correct?
Yes.
And you found nothing to show. Now, we are going to play your tape. Okay. Our evidence, or we have been shown video tapes here that show her. Okay, let me go a different way. You came in as sent to investigate this case, and you asked the father what happened, and he told you something. Then you turned to the accused and you interrogated her. The word you have used in your statement is you interrogated her. And she told you what she believes happened, isn't it? What happened. Is that what she says to you at the first time you are asking her? Isn't that a very important statement she makes? From an investigation point of view. What she says, isn't it important?
It is important.
Very important. It should be recorded, and you have recorded it, isn't it? Do you consider a young, almost a young girl? You can look at her. She's a young girl. Is it important for a person in that? Was she distressed? Was she emotional about the incident? Emotional, crying, sad, distressed?
Yes, she was sad that particular time.
She was sad. And in your experience, at such a time, when you ask questions, the answer is very important, isn't it? Because people have not had time to think about a lie, think about what to say. They tell you.
I don't know about that, but I just know what I ask.
And you know what she told you. Now, you picked a penknife. You took it for testing. And it was negative for, what were you looking for on that night? For hitting the door?
There was blood all over. If it had, I didn't take it for testing because there was no blood on that.
There was no blood, so
it was just stationed there, so I didn't take it.
But you took the glass for testing. And it was positive for the blood of the deceased.
Probably, yes.
The blood on those pieces of glass, the debris, were positive, meaning they had the blood of the deceased. Isn't it? I've seen it in one of the pictures you were shown. I'll show you when I come nearer to you. So, the lady is saying, he kicked himself, he hurt himself while kicking this glass door, and it cut him. The glass is proving positive with the blood of the deceased. Correct? Glass is a sharp instrument, isn't it? You can be stabbed even with a glass. Correct? So, from what you are telling the court, the glass caused the injury to his leg.
I did not say, I don't know what caused the injury because I was not there.
So I'm saying, as an investigator, let me reframe it. Listen carefully. Let me even prove it. Did you find any injury on Maxine?
No, she had no injuries.
Yes. Did you find any injuries caused by anything like glass, cutting a hand?
No.
None at all. Then the deceased was found to have an injury on his leg, which the accused is saying was caused by him kicking the glass door. You and your team have picked the glass where the blood is and have taken it for testing, and you have found it is the blood of the deceased on that glass. Correct? She is saying he kicked the door and it cut him. Did you find anything to disprove that position she put to you as investigator? Did you disprove it? Did you find that it could not be correct?
Yeah, it can sometimes not be correct.
Not
because
sometimes. In this case, did you find any evidence to disprove what she was saying? Not sometimes. Maybe in your experience, no. In this case, did you find any evidence to suggest that it was not his leg that got injured as he kicked the door? And I'd like you to be honest.
I'm very honest. I go as per the exhibit memo. They told us it was the blood of the deceased that was on the debriefs. But I would like to explain something small, if the court allows.
Yes, I'm listening.
We are the two of us in the house. Nobody else is there. It's my word against your word. She says that
Okay. She says
that the deceased person is the one who hit the door.
she says he kicked the door.
Who kicked the door?
Yes.
I was not there.
You were
But
not there.
in another example, I can say, because you are not there, I was not there. Maybe she could have also pushed the deceased to the injury.
She pushed. Where was the door, the break? About somewhere here. The glass, 2 glasses on the door.
So
Somewhere here too. So she could have pushed him and taken his leg like this and used the leg to kick the door.
you know, when someone pushed you,
You know,
can
you're
fall
the
in any angle.
investigator. You are the investigator. So explain how she could have taken him and thrown him out with the leg first.
The initial report was they were fighting. When people fight, anything can happen within the fight.
I'll come back to that because you're struggling. You have that OB report of the OB book of the security men. This one. So you are relying on information, correct? Because you are not there, isn't it?
Yes, because I was not there.
Now, you're relying on an occurrence book of Morecambe Security, marked today, produced as exhibit 2B. Okay? And you're relying on a man called Hassan Oyugi, what he said. Okay? Isn't it? And saying perhaps he was a good witness. Please be a good police officer and tell us what time he writes that OB. What time Hassan Oyugi records that OB.
8:30 in the morning.
Can you be 100% sure? Be honest.
I was not there. I'm just relying on what is written.
What have you read on that time?
8:30 hours.
Okay, please, I'd like the court to look at that before I ask you the next question. Look at the time, Your Ladyship. Now, again, I ask you the question. Is there an alteration on that time, 8? Is it not clear, is it?
It's not clear.
It is not clear, thank you.
But it's saying 8:30.
No. There is some overwriting, isn't it?
There's an overwriting.
Overwriting. And just to make it very clear that maybe Mr. Hassan Oyugi should have also been charged with an offense, look at the next OB entry on the same day.
18:20.
Hasn't Mr. Oyugi also altered his time?
It has overwriting now. I can't say if it is altering, but it has overwriting.
Please show the court about Hassan Oyugi and his OBs. Clearly not a police officer. The next. So, Mr. Hassan Oyugi, today we have never heard anything like this. Not even Mr. Hassan Oyugi told us what he wrote. But could you please show Hassan Oyugi's statement? You have seen the handwritten witness statement of Hassan. There it is. Yeah. Mr. Hassan Oyugi, did he write his own statement or a police officer wrote it for him?
A police officer wrote for him.
And what is the name of that police officer?
Kibei.
Mr. Kibei. Now, to help us, because we didn't all get that, unless we did, you can go straight to the typed one, because it's very easy to follow. The typed one of Mr. Oyugi. Okay, and I think the court also has one. So, fairly experienced police officer, you recorded, or Mr. Kibei recorded, the statement of Mr. Hassan Oyugi. This stuff he puts in his OB, he's writing by himself, isn't it? You're not interrogating him.
This one had already been written.
Doesn't matter. He's writing by himself. You can see he doesn't even speak very good English or write very good English. He's struggling. He even doesn't know the time. But in the police station, he is being interrogated by an experienced police officer. Question, answer. Question, answer. And then it is recorded, it's read to him, and he writes it. And he signs, isn't it? So the one, which one is the more, what should the court rely on? When he is writing his confused English here, or when he is being interrogated by a senior police officer? Which one is more reliable to the court?
Both.
No. Which one is more reliable?
It's still his.
It's still his. But which one is more, which one will be tested in court? Is it his statement?
Both, because that is an OB that they use.
So let us then take your, just look at this. Tell me where, I'm reading here, then you will read there. In the OB, report of a crime. I, Hassan Oyugi, hereby report a crime that happened at Preston House D3, Mr. Asad and Maxine. Is there any way he could know that a crime was being committed?
He was the guard.
So does he know what a crime is? A crime, you know what a crime is? It's some violation of the law.
He might have used some big words there.
Which are wrong. He might have used some big words, finish the sentence, which are wrong.
But still comes to the same thing.
No, Mr. Oyugi likes big words. Do I say? Yes. Now listen carefully. He could not have known that it was a crime that was being committed by that time, isn't it?
Read further.
Let me ask you the question.
Go further.
Does he make the same statement there? Does he say it here in his statement that he reports a crime at Preston Court?
He might not have written here, but that
Just
book still.
answer the question. Did he write crime?
Here,
no, he did not write. Now, my next question is, the crime started at around 8:30 hours. 8:30 hours, isn't it? To fight themselves. Note that he is saying the crime started at 8:30, but his OB is also 8:30. Was he writing in his OB as he's writing about something he doesn't know?
It might have started 8:30, according to his watch. Then he continues to see whatever was happening. Then he comes back later. He goes back to the time that it happens. That's the time that he wrote there.
What time should he have put in the OB? It should be when he's recording, isn't it?
No, he placed the time that the incident occurred. That was 8:30.
In the police station where you record OBs, the time of recording the OB or the time of the reported incident is in the OB?
When you come to the police station,
when I come to the police station,
you do an OB.
And the time
at that particular time.
Over here, it is the time I'm recording, isn't it?
But these are not trained officers.
That's where I'm going. They are not trained officers. So he doesn't know what a crime is, and he doesn't know what he's writing. Let me carry on. The crime started at around 8:30 to fight themselves, but to hear shouting and screaming. I forced myself to go to stop them, did not hurt. Struggling, isn't it? After around 30 minutes, clients D2 called me. He seems to go where scene occur. I told him
I see him. He noted down, even I don't know what
Yeah,
it
even
is.
me, I don't know. I call keep going.
I called the client, take him
To hospital.
And call police security office and the emergency alarm Securex. Into wife, she's still in house.
Mm-hmm.
How scared? How seen? Okay, my premise.
How, you see, Mr. Oyugi is not educated, isn't it? In English.
Probably in English.
So it's not making sense. And you are telling us in this court that the reason you charge Maxine, two things. I'll come back to it, but I'll ask you now. Because Mr. Oyugi wrote something which doesn't make sense, and Mr. Adil also came to the police station and reported an assault. That's why you charge Maxine. Please say loudly. Yes, that's why you charge Maxine.
Yes, using the first incident report.
Actually, I now come back to the foundation of that question. Listen carefully. And I'm making it as simple as possible. You are not there, isn't it? And I was not there. You told me that, and I accept I was not there. Mr. Rashid was not there. Mr. Adil was not there. Answer, please, loudly. No. Let's start again. You are not there? Say yes.
Yes.
Mr. Murgor was not there.
Yes.
Mr. Adil was not there.
Yes.
Mr. Oyugi was not there. He was not in that house.
Not in the house, but
Yes.
in the premise.
Not in that house. Anyone else I can mention who was not there? Only two people were there. And you know what you said? What the words you used were only the suspect and the deceased were there. Only the two of them know what happened. So, did the deceased speak to you?
The deceased cannot speak, obvious.
No. Before he died.
No, he was in
He was
ICU.
not there. The only person who has spoken about this incident is
Suspect.
the suspect. She has said he kicked the glass. Okay? And he got injured as a consequence.
Yes.
And I'll come to whether or not you have anything else. You again provided another angle. You said, and the medical report. Now come to the medical report. Please pick it up. Before you get to that medical report, you said, and therefore because there were only two in that house, probably it might have been caused by her. Those are your words. Probably.
Probability, yeah.
So your case is based on the probability that it was caused by her, isn't it? Because he's dead, you can't tell us. The court is actually listening.
Yes.
So it was, the injury was probably caused by her.
Yes.
But you also said it could also have been caused by the suspect kicking the door. If it is probably this side, it is also probably
the
this
other
side.
side, exactly.
So repeat that. The injury could probably have been caused by the deceased himself when he kicked the door. Is that correct? You are not there. Don't think so hard.
Yes, I was not there.
So is it probable that he could have caused that injury by kicking the door?
Probably.
You are also aware that to bring a case to court, it must be on evidence beyond doubt, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, come to that medical report that you are also relying on. Also, the medical report. You please read out the cause of death. It is, thank you, exhibit
MFI3.
Exhibit 3.
Exhibit 3, now produced. It is the government pathologist report. Perhaps you could just put the court in good stead. It is by Dr. Ndegwa. Okay. The cause of death. Yes, read it out. You went to blunt force things before you just read the cause of death.
I didn't.
Earlier on, read out the cause of death.
The handwriting is bad for me. It's just that this one, it's where I can read probably. Multiple injuries due to blunt and sharp pile trauma.
So you see, this is why we have a problem with you. You say handwriting is bad, but you read the part that is convenient. I'm going to ask you to read the whole part, even the one that is not convenient to your case.
Features.
Read from the typed part. As a result
of my examination, I formed the opinion that the cause of death was features of
septicemia.
Due to infections, to multiple injuries due to blunt and sharp pile traumas.
Sharp force trauma. I will break that down. Features of septicemia. Due to infection, due to multiple injuries. Now, the part that you liked was multiple force injuries. We have already agreed maybe he caused it himself, isn't it? So let's not be going back there. Now that he might have caused the injury to himself when he was beating his girlfriend, that injury you know what septicemia is?
No.
You don't know what septicemia is?
No.
In your statement, you referred to postmortems done by all 3 doctors. And all of them, did you read? They referred extensively to septicemia.
I only understood this part.
You only understood multiple force, sharp, that story. Okay. I have to struggle with you a bit on that one. Did you read all the postmortems that you produced yourself through the prosecution? You know, all of the postmortems were produced as part of the prosecution bundle. Postmortem reports.
I only know about this one.
Did you write in your statement that everybody was present?
Yes.
Are you the one who compiled this prosecution bundle?
Mm-hmm.
Did you included, let's agree.
Some were not done by me, were done by my colleague.
You included Dr. Ndegwa's postmortem report?
This one, yes.
Did you include Dr. Edwin Walong's report in the file? It's here. It's been produced in court.
It might have been placed there by my colleague.
It's
still okay?
It's still okay. And in fact, Dr. Walong has testified years ago. Did you also acknowledge the Dr. Gashie's report?
Still okay.
It's still okay. And it is already been produced. All of them talked about septicemia. Now, I will only read one of these reports. Dr. Walong. That the septicemia looking at his report, page 1, was caused by multiple hospital-acquired, multi-drug resistant bacteria and fungal infections. Alcoholic disease and vasculitis, usually observed among smokers, were important contributory disease. That is the sentence I'm reading to you. You've got it. Which is, what caused the septicemia was multi-drug resistant bacteria and fungal infections. He gives them very complicated names later in the report, but he says the infection occurred at the hospital. Listen carefully. He might have kicked the glass and injured himself. Then his brother takes him to a hospital which does not observe adequate hygiene protocols, and the injury to the leg gets infected and he dies of that injury. Okay? You have agreed it was possible he hurt himself. Then he was taken to a hospital, not by that lady there, was taken, or he's gone. Adil, the guy who was sitting here, took him from Nairobi Hospital to Avenue Hospital, where they did not observe hygiene and he got infected and he died. I also go on to say that all three doctors acknowledged that the cut to the leg was not necessarily fatal. You know what a fatal injury is? You know, a bullet to the heart is fatal, isn't it? You cannot survive. Bullet to the head is fatal, isn't it?
Yes.
You cannot survive. But a cut to the leg is not necessarily fatal. You understand that logic? It does not have to result in death. If you don't get septicemia, you will not die.
Not a doctor, I don't know.
You don't know. So, I am now asking you the question. Did you investigate the negligence, criminal negligence of this hospital that admitted the deceased? Meaning, is it their failure that caused the death? Did you think of that? I know you don't know what septicemia means, but it then comes up in all the medical reports.
It's just...
Did you investigate the hospital?
Now, because I didn't know.
You didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I've put it today, it is a possibility, isn't it? That they could have been negligent.
According to them, to the reports.
The doctor who came here.
According to the doctor's report, those ones.
The doctor of Avenue Hospital who came here to testify admitted that they never detected and therefore did not treat septicemia.
Now, coming to that now, if they said so,
yes,
maybe now.
It is, yes, go ahead.
You told me that we never charged them, investigated or charged them.
Investigated first.
It has now come to our attention. We can still investigate it.
When you put a question to the witness should answer a question.
So listen to the question so that you answer something which the court may record. Now that I have raised it and you have seen what I'm saying, do you think you should also have investigated the hospital for negligence that led to this deceased death? That is the question. Do you think, now that I have raised it, now that I have shown you? Your answer was, you repeat the answer. Don't now think again about another answer.
Let me think.
You want to think? Okay, think. No, you are supposed to investigate all possibilities of crimes.
As you put it, we can still investigate.
You can still investigate. So today, There is a case that maybe that you might consider investigating for negligence.
You can still.
Okay. Now, I come to the OB of Adil. Please pick it up. Looking now at the OB, it's A1 on the, read the OB report.
Nairobi Region, Kilimani Sub-County, Kileleshwa Police Station. OB number 16, 12/12/2024. At hours, 12:16 hours. Subject, serious assault incident. It was reported by one Adil Khan, telephone number 0721-248-786, a resident of Oloitoktok Road within Kileleshwa, that he was called by one Francis Kimani Kihanya of telephone number 0724-727-262, the chairman of Preston Court, where his brother Asad Khan lives with his wife. Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. Police visited the scene and established that the victim had sustained a deep cut on the right leg at the ankle. He was rushed to Nairobi Hospital, where he is being treated at the ICU due to severe loss of blood. Scene processed by scenes of crime personnel and the suspect arrested. DCI Kilimani visited the victim in the hospital and found him in serious condition. The wife has been arrested and detained at Kilimani to assist the investigation. Dealing.
So, it is 12:16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
When did you arrest, or when did you take the lady into custody?
It was later on in the afternoon,
It was in the afternoon.
once we were done with the house.
And what time?
It was in the afternoon.
Afternoon is after 12.
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, it's after 12.
after 12. But it's important. After 1 o'clock? After 12:16?
I can't say the exact time, but I know it was in the afternoon.
Was it after 12:16?
Yeah, it was after 12 because we
It
stayed
was
in the house alone.
listen, it was after 12:16?
Yes, it was.
Certainly. Okay. Certainly. So, I asked you whether this was being lifted straight out of the OB, and you said yes.
Yes, it's from the OB.
You have not yet, by this time, 12:16, taken her into custody, isn't it?
What he means in custody, when the police arrive at the scene and you already have the suspect, it doesn't mean that you are in the cells. You are already in the custody of police.
So, was she in custody by then?
Yes,
What
the
did I just ask
police
you?
officers were there at the scene with
I
her.
asked her, when did you take her into custody? You said, well, after 12:16.
The custody that you are saying probably is the cell.
I don't.
But
I
police-
didn't use the word cell. I said take into your custody.
Okay, taken to our custody once the police officers arrive at the scene.
Yes.
That particular time, and they find us the suspect and the other side. That particular time the police arrived, it's when now you are already in police custody.
So, I'm trying to find the origin of this document. When Adil walks into a police station, he meets somebody in the front office, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And he makes his report. He might be even taken to a room to make his report.
At the front office.
Yeah, front office. And he writes what he knows, isn't it? So I'm asking you, you have read this to us. And your investigation diary is similar in the first half, but after that it becomes something else. Let me read to you the part that I'm asking for the origins. Serious assault incident. It was reported by one Adil Khan, telephone number is given, a resident of Oloitoktok Road within Kileleshwa, that he was called by one Francis Kimani, cell tel number, and it's given. The chairman of Preston Court, where his brother Asad lives with his wife. Okay? then it becomes totally different. Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. Stop there. Whoever is writing this has not said whether it is Asad now, no, sorry, Adil now giving that information. Information. Who is giving that information to the person recording this OB entry? Information was that he had been seriously assaulted by the said wife, namely Maxine Wahome. I put a full stop there. Is it Adil?
Adil was the one reporting.
He's still reporting that there's information.
Yes.
Okay. Next, it goes on. Police visited the scene and established that the victim had sustained a deep cut on the right leg at the ankle. Full stop. Are those words coming from Adil? Adil has said he hasn't yet gone to the scene. Is that the words of Adil, or is it the investigating officers now putting in their own words?
The officer who was writing this.
So this police officer, and I'm going to ask you his name, he's talking to Adil and he's adding his own information.
That one I don't know.
But
what I know, it was the police officer who wrote this. And the person who was reporting to him was one, Adil.
So the police officer, do you know this police officer's name?
No.
Who wrote this?
No.
You don't know. You haven't brought the original OB here?
No, we
Okay.
don't have the original OB.
So listen. So Adil is talking, and the officer is writing.
Yes.
That's why I'm taking one step at a time. He was rushed to Nairobi Hospital, where he is being treated at ICU due to severe loss of blood. Those are words from Adil to the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
I accept those ones. Scene processed by SOC personnel and the suspect arrested. Now tell me if those really are Adil's words.
No, those are now from the police officer.
The police officer?
The police officer usually assume once the officers have already gone to the scene, the second procedure is to process and arrest the suspect for questioning or anything else.
So, that police officer recording the OB is assuming that the scene has been processed by the scenes of crime personnel and the suspect has been arrested. He's assuming. And you don't know who this police officer is, so that we can accept this as a valid OB entry. You're the IO.
The police officers, they are always in shifts.
So you don't know, but you have brought this as evidence.
But I know it was written in the OB. That's why I brought it.
Okay. We're still looking for who writes these things. DCI, you had said by 12/12, the suspect had not been arrested, but this person says he has. DCI Kilimani visited the victim in the hospital and found him in serious condition. You have said you didn't visit Nairobi Hospital.
But an officer, Inspector Kimitai, visited
From
Kilimani.
Kilimani. And so by this time, this officer in the report office knows.
I don't know.
You don't know whether he knows,
Yeah,
but he's putting it in.
But I know he visited there. The officer.
The wife has been arrested and detained at Kilimani to assist with investigations. Follow progress report to follow. DCI dealing. Case, what is this? Case PBC. What does that mean? Case PBC. It ends with that. I know what it means, but I wonder if you'll admit that how many mistakes are made in this report. Please look at the court.
It is a mistake here.
It's another mistake.
It was not PBC.
What does PBC mean?
Pending before court.
Pending before court. So
it was supposed to be PUI.
It was supposed to be PUI. So this officer doesn't know what he's writing. And you don't have a name for him.
No, I don't know.
And today you have come and said, why have you charged the lady? Because of this. OB, and because of what Mr. Duaise wrote in his books. He can't even write English. So, my question on this, is this extract from the OB certified?
Yeah, it may have mistakes, but it's still certified.
No, is it certified by the police force as a true copy or a true extract from the OB?
Mm-hmm.
Is it got the stamp from the police station?
No, it doesn't have a stamp.
It doesn't have a stamp. Does it have the name of the officer who recorded that OB entry?
No, it doesn't have.
And it wasn't you?
No, I'm not the one.
It wasn't you. Sometimes IOs also make entries into the OB, isn't it? Meaning they can also come and, like for example, when you visited, when you came back from the house, did you come and make an entry into the OB?
No.
You didn't?
It's just my investigation diaries.
Okay.
My own.
Do you have that OB entry? The one when you came back from the house at Preston Court? Or your investigation diary? Yes. You have it in the court?
Which one? Come again.
I'm going by what you've said.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do the OB.
No, I didn't do the OB.
You just do your investigation diary as an IO. So I want to demonstrate how much you have not brought to court. Have you brought the notes in the form of an entry in the OB on an investigation diary about everything you found at the alleged scene of crime that day?
Yes, this one is the OB. It has the OB.
You haven't, you see, you're trying to run away from my question. You see, you have investigation diary here.
Mm-hmm.
You've only brought 2 entries.
Yes.
I'm asking you, have you brought the entry that you made in your investigation diary when you came from Preston Court on the 12th of December 2022?
No.
You have not?
We used just this one.
No, not this one now. This one. Have you brought something similar? You have not.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you brought it?
Because we used this one.
This is an OB entry.
Yes.
I'm talking about this one. Investigation diary. You haven't brought it. Let's move on. Now, let's go to your investigation diary. The only 2 pages you supplied to the court. Please read out that one.
Investigation diary will be number 16/12/2022. Reporters details Adil Khan. The description: the above reportee is a resident of Kilelesha, Oloitoktok Road. Now do submit a report that he was called by a strange number 0724727262, who introduced himself as Francis, informing him that the reportee's brother, namely Asad Khan, was seriously injured and was taken to the Nairobi hospital. He further alleges that when they went to see his brother in the hospital, they found him in serious condition and now seeking police assistance.
Yes? No, sorry, I'm sorry. I was asking you to read the second one.
Oh, the second one.
Yes.
Follow-up report, murder incident.
On the 18th?
On the 18th of December 2022, reference is made to my earlier signal by the OB number 16/12/2022 at 12 hours on the report of serious assault that was reported by one Adil Khan of telephone number 0721248186, a brother to Asad Khan, the deceased, that he was seriously assaulted by Maxine Wahome. Today, after a follow-up at Avenue Hospital, the above injured Asad Khan passed on at around 18:51 hours. The body is lying at the same facility awaiting autopsy.
Who is writing this?
This one was me.
It is you.
I'm the one who gave the information to the Kilelesha police station after visiting the scene.
No, this is 18th of December.
Yes, after the death.
So who is writing
Me,
after the death?
me.
So that's why the word is my.
Yes.
It is you speaking.
Yes.
And what is important about this is you are recording the fact that the only information you are acting on is a report by the brother of Asad that the deceased was assaulted by one Maxine Wahome. That is all you have. By this time, it is, I wish you were still here. I would tell you, this gentleman is telling you that is what happened. But I have read his statement. He was not there. Correct?
He was not there.
I have read his statement. He has not told you he was told by anyone what happened. Correct? Meaning, you get what I'm saying? He did not say that this chairman of Preston Court told me that. No. It's simply the beginning and the end of the idea that Maxine did what? Assaulted his brother, isn't it? So that by this time on the 18th, you are only acting on the word of Adil, isn't it?
Yes.
He is saying, my brother was assaulted by that lady, isn't it? And you are running after everybody he is pointing to. He says it's Maxine, isn't it?
He just said one person. Maxine.
One person. And he wasn't there. Now, you have also said, very dramatically, that therefore, it was a case of grievous harm, and when he died, it became a case of murder.
Yes.
Please free yourself of the problems of this case. There are many, isn't it? Answer my question. Does somebody hurting himself become an automatic case of grievous harm, or you investigate to determine whether he hurt himself or not? Is it possible for a human being to hurt themselves?
It's possible.
It's possible. In your house, if you get injured falling down the stairs, does everybody become a suspect because they were in your house? No. If you tumble down the stairs and hit your head and you die, does everybody in that house become a murder suspect? Automatically, everybody arrested, your children, your husband, everybody. Or does there have to be evidence?
We need to have at least
independent evidence.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So in this case, a man hurts himself. A brother who was not there says it must be the girlfriend. And the man dies because of infection, and it becomes a murder case. I have read your statement. Please pick it up. The typed one, because that's the one we can all follow. I read it, you testified, and I listened to a question you were asked by my colleague, the prosecutor. What made you decide to charge the accused? I'm asking you that question because you gave her no answer. You said because the man died. I'm asking you the question, maybe now you can tell us. Is there any evidence, or do you want, let me hold the question, think about it. You have a whole series of exhibit memos. Okay? You can even touch them like this. You sent everything for tests. I'm being very general, so that if you answer in a certain way, I'll be specific. Did any one of those tests by the government chemists or who and who come back with a shred of evidence that linked Maxine to this injury on the deceased? They are in front of you, all of them. Did a single one, from the DNA to the knife to the whiskey to the anything? Did anything?
No.
Everything cleared her, isn't it? Everything cleared her, correct? Speak up.
Yes.
Thank you.
I heard you say no, and then you said yes.
No.
No was because there were only still two in the house, apart from this.
No, listen to my question. And you answered loudly, yes. I'll ask it again. any of those tests?
For this, no.
No, the court needs to be clear. So there were no tests that implicated her.
Yes, not for the test.
I have read no, you were asked something, and sometimes Diana, you answer very quickly and it all comes out very well. You were asked when you took into custody that lady, was she okay? You said she was okay.
Yes, she was okay.
Nothing to report. She was okay.
She was okay generally. She was.
On the other hand, when the deceased was taken into Nairobi Hospital, correct? They went through his blood works. They tested him for a lot of things. And they found, since you're not a scientist, I'll be dealing with you generally. They found a lot of alcohol, very high alcohol level in his blood. You're aware of that? If you say no, I'll have to go for the papers. Are you aware that he was found to be so intoxicated that it is possible he had no control over himself? You are the one who brought it to court. No, it was not there. It was found in the Nairobi Hospital report, which has been produced by the Nairobi MFI or Exhibit 12B. Yeah, you've seen the medical report of his alcohol level. The result is 203 mgdl. Okay, and 203 after above 100 mgdl, somebody goes into depression, and at 400 you can die. So he's in between there, and we have brought. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, this is the one we were using. The doctors all acknowledged that that is a very high level of alcohol in the blood. Before you answer the question, you're the one who made the recoveries at the alleged scene of crime.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you found many bottles of alcohol, empty and full. Yeah?
Yes.
You found strange substances.
Yes.
Many things.
Mm-hmm.
The question is this. Now listen to my question. You found that lady okay, isn't it? Nothing to report.
No, he was okay.
She was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And here is a person whose blood is tested, and it's found that he had taken excessive alcohol and perhaps even some hard narcotics. I have not seen in your file. In fact, your file is silent on you investigating the possibility that because of his intoxication, it was him who was beating on the young lady and recklessly kicking a glass door. You didn't deal with it in your investigations. And before you answer, show us in your statement that you considered what she said versus what others were saying who are not there. Show me how you dealt with that in your statement. Because she's alive, parents are alive, they are saying, this is what happened. This is the glass. You've seen it. Broken glass, blood. You even said in your statement, the force of the break was from inside the room to outside, meaning it could not be her breaking the glass and bringing it to herself. But show us where in your statement you dealt with what she was saying. How did you disprove what she was saying? You did not, did you?
Well, disproving it's by also this document that I sent to the government chemist,
No.
so that it comes either if it had something with her or
With him.
with him or her,
Yeah. And all those reports came in favor of
in favor of the.
her. Speak up.
But it was still. I also
Wait.
investigated her to enumerate her. You see, it was still the same.
Listen to my question. All the reports came in favor of Maxine.
Yeah, there was nothing incriminating her.
So now you are still the investigator. You have a brother telling you, but she killed him. Insisting, writing all the time at a gazette. Now, I am asking, how did you deal with it as an investigating officer? In your statement, you did not deal with it in order to then recommend. I'm coming to that final part. On what basis, therefore, did you recommend that she be charged with murder? Because she has been cleared, but the only thing is the brother is not accepting. So how did you deal with that? To say, but this case goes on.
Initial reports.
Initial reports. So you charged her on the basis of initial reports and the information of Asad Khan, isn't it? Isn't it? Say yes, loudly.
Yes.
Yes. And pressure from the Asad Khan, isn't it? Say yes, if it is true. In fact, you've never wanted to do this case, isn't it? It's a terrible one. That one you don't have to answer. You're still in the police force. But it was the pressure of Mr. Asad Khan, correct?
I just used the initial reports.
The initial report. A situation like that finds you where you are being accused of either injuring or now killing. Would you take yourself to the funeral in your village of the person you are accused of having injured or killed? I'm now talking about common sense and human reactions. Is it
To the
unusual
hospital
for
you
people
can
who
go.
are accused to stay away from a situation?
To the hospital you can go, but to the funeral, no. It has so many people.
It has so many
To
people.
the funeral, but to the hospital you can go.
Okay, let's deal with one at a time. So there was nothing unusual about her staying away from the funeral.
No.
Yeah, because of how people were looking at the situation.
Yes.
So that part of your statement should have. Part of your second part of the statement is wrongly put there. You shouldn't have been complaining. You should have said it would be understood that she didn't understand.
It was not complaining. It's just what I got on the way of information. She didn't attend the burial, nor even the hospital, just a visit.
So that was a complaint. It was a complaint.
It was not a complaint.
But when it is repeated by Safina, it is repeated by Adil.
To me, it was not a
It
complaint.
wasn't a complaint.
Maybe
But you
to
made
the
an
others,
observation.
It was just an observation. It was not a complaint.
Okay.